All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. Today is Thursday, October 30th, 2025, 8:49 a.m. Mountain Time, so almost 9 a.m., almost 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So looking at the market today, we have Nasdaq down quite a bit here, 0.8%. Dow is up 0.5, so completely opposite. And we have S&P down 0.3. And we have Nasdaq and New York Exchange volume higher. So at this moment, we would have a distribution day for both Nasdaq and S&P, which is not looking very good. But yeah, let's just take a quick look at the market. So let me just refresh QQQ here. We see that we have a strong movement here recently for 5 days up, right? Very strong slope, and now we're pulling back, giving back some of it, and so that's normal. And this morning we are trading closer to the bottom range right now. So we want to see if we can continue to find support at those lows, intraday lows. SPY, very similar chart here, um, but it is bouncing already, so that is interesting. Yesterday it actually already make a lower low, and then today we make another lower low, but today's range is very tight. And if you look at today's intraday range, we are trading mostly in the upper half, so that is also good. Dow Jones is the stronger one, which is climbing straight up pretty nicely here, and wow, it will be a closing high if we close here, so that's impressive. So that looks pretty good. And Russell also bouncing. So yesterday we bounced and closed near the 10-day, and right now, this morning we test the bottom again. So look like you see here, we test the bottom again, and then we bounce back up. So again, this is trading at the upper range as well. So far, most, except Nasdaq, most of the other indexes are trading in the upper range, and Dow is showing tremendous strength right now, which is very interesting. So that also kind of highlights some of the industrial stocks we'll see in a second there. They're much stronger. Um, in terms of stocks on the move, we do have 20 stocks. This is the maximum on this list. And generally, if I see 20 stocks at this time of the day, usually that's a good sign for growth stocks. So we do see have some movement here. Of course, some of these stocks reported and they do well. Same thing with stocks that have reported, but it's on the downside. Look at Meta, pretty bad today. Um, Big drop. I mean, that's a very big drop. And then we look at Microsoft, also drop, but it's bounced back so far in the morning. So yeah, this one, it's trying to find support there. And then the other big guy that reported was Google. And Google did really well. Look at this. I mean, this is definitely accelerating right now, and it's definitely extended at this moment. Um, Fiserv continued to fall after yesterday earnings. CMG, Chipotle also down a lot on earnings. Cabana also down on earnings here, 10%. And we have RevG, Roblox here. Yeah. So those are the stocks that are down. So let me see here. We want to see if anything here is worth FTI. Okay, let's jump to the industrials because there's FTI, HWM. Those are doing well. CLS continue to do well. So let's go to CLS. So it looks like we found support right here this morning. We make an intraday low. So it tested yesterday's low and then we bounced back. So that looks really good. HWM, aerospace defense. This one report earnings this morning came out. It's a nice slope right now, so that looks pretty good. That's HWM. Let me go to my spreadsheet here. Okay, APG, that's a security firm. This one is bouncing this morning. I believe it has report earnings, but it doesn't show up here yet on market search. Yeah, it hasn't shown up here yet, but I'm pretty sure it did report earnings and it has a nice move today. So this is pretty nice consolidation. We'll see if it can come out or not, but today's move is pretty good. It's not the strongest move, but it is moving. FTAI. This is another defense stock. So this was a little bit volatile in earnings, but it found its footing. And today it went back above 10-day, up 4.8%. This is a nice small base here. So we'll see if it can continue that momentum. This is KEX Transportation Ship. Really strong movement on the earnings today. It followed through. So this one has been lagging, but now it's showing lots of power. So that's in the transportation ship area. This is TE connectivity, electronic parts, and this one has been nice. Slow, it was going slower here, and then it kind of accelerate here. So this is a very strong uptrend right now. Report good earnings, followed through today. Yeah, it looks really good. WCC West Coast International. This one again, another one that has huge breakout here on earnings. This is also in electronic parts. Those are some of the industrials that are doing okay. On the health side, see a couple of players here doing well today. Not too many. Core, Sencora. I'm not sure if there's any news. That's a pretty big move. So that's Sencora here making new high. A little bit extended at this moment. McKesson also had a huge move today. And there must be some news because they seem to be moving together. Yeah, same. Gold is coming back a little bit, but not that much. Still under the 10-day. On the financial side, a lot of good stock financials are green today, and because Russell is up nicely today. And this one is FCFS bouncing on earnings very strong here. So we'll see if the financials can move more significantly today. But so far most of them are green, but we'll see if they can move more. Nothing short on the stocks on the move now. On the tech side, we have Credo continue its move on the right side of the base. This is a very powerful move right now. Coming straight up. XTX following through on yesterday's big move on earnings. Yeah. So we are still in earnings season. Lots of volatility in terms of reaction to the earnings. Let's look at the index again. Again, we have come up a long way. Now we're pulling back on the Nasdaq. Oh yeah, let's look at the equal weight as well. QQEW. So it bounced back this morning. That is a much stronger bounce than the actual weighted index. And the same thing with RSP. So they have fallen pretty hard with like the last two sessions, but today it found support and bouncing back. So the last 2 days lacked breadth, but hopefully today we gain back that breadth, and again throughout the day we want to see that momentum continue to build. If it comes back above the 10-day, that will be pretty bullish. So that'll be something to watch for. Other than that, let's see here. Dow continue to show strength. Um, at the new high here, pretty much close to a new high. IWM, same thing. We want to see that bounce above the 10-day. So if that happened right here, probably around that level. Yeah. So if the equal weight can bounce back and the Russell can bounce back, that would be pretty bullish. So thank you all for watching. Have a good day and see you again.